Police found terrible texts that he had written on pads and papers in the 90s when he was in the hospital, where he said that he ate parts of little boys and he was aroused sexually by doing it.
These are the eyes of a monster, a killer so depraved he readily confessed to 30 murders, sexually assaulting men, women and children, crimes committed throughout Scandinavia. His newly adopted name, Thomas Quick, synonymous with evil. But it was all a lie.
Hejvilt som han hela tiden hört mig och jag försökte komma loss. Jag lyckades komma loss och försökte rusa ifrån och rusa ut i korridoren. Mina skador var väldigt allvarliga därför att jag fick 12 knivhugg.
Det sett Johan Asplund att jag hade lurat med honom i bilen. Att jag hade strypt honom. Att jag hade våldtagit honom. Där jag hade fått syn på Charles komma gåendes efter en väg. Jag hade då åkt lite före och stannat bilen och öppnat bagageluckan. Och stod vid bagageluckan och låtsades att jag hade fått fel på den. Ta tag i pojken och för in honom i bilen och åker iväg till ett skogsparti där jag stryper honom och våldtar honom.
Gry Storvik was a prostitute and a drug addict. She was raped, beaten and probably strangled. Trine Jensen was 17 years old. She was found naked from the waist down, her head was cut off, and she was missing soft body parts from her torso.
Place.
He came, for example, in the case with the Norwegian girl Therese Johannessen, he describes how he comes to a small village with a lot of wooden house in the middle of the day, and he see this blonde girl coming in her trousers and he kill her. In reality, the girl had black hair, she was living in a suburb, and it was 8 in the evening and it was raining. So that was his first story, and then they helped him to change that. So step by step he changed his story that she was blonde, that it was a suburb and not a village. And so.
His life really revolved around drugs very much, and of course of trying to get some kind of relationship or have sex, and very chaotic. He was mixing different drugs and he was using them more and more.
Jag använde alkohol, jag använde bensodiazepiner och framförallt jag använde trikloretylen under den här tiden.
What evidence did you find linking this man to these murders?
None. When I started turning all the stones, it turns out there were no physical, evidence, no technical evidence, and really no indications that Sture Bergwall was supposedly the killer.
What would have happened if you and he had not investigated this?
I think that we still would have a serial killer in Sweden.